Hello friends, welcome to my kitchen. Start by breaking 5 eggs into a large bowl. Friends, please write in the comments, what country and city are you from? It's very nice to know that we can communicate all over the world. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. Whisk everything together until smooth. Next, heat some olive oil in a large frying pan. If you have any questions about the recipe, write to me and I will answer as soon as I see it in the comments. Take 4 pounds or 1,800 grams of potatoes. Set them into medium cubes, as shown in the video. Friends, I'd be happy if you could give this video a like, as it's the best reward from you. Gently add the potatoes to the hot pan. Mix it well. Friends, if you enjoy my content, subscribe to the channel to receive notifications about new similar recipes. Sprinkle with 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir the potatoes to make sure they cook evenly. Sauté them until they're golden and cooked through. When done, transfer the potatoes to a large bowl. Pour the beaten eggs over the potatoes. Stir until the potatoes are completely coated. Spoon 2/3 of the potato and egg mixture into a baking dish. Spread it out evenly to create a sturdy base. Pour a drizzle of olive oil into the frying pan. Add 1 pound or 450 grams of ground beef. Cook until it begins to brown. Now, finely chop 1 onion. Add it to the pan. Mix it well. Grate 2 cloves of garlic on a mini grater. Stir them in as well. Next, finely chop 1 red bell pepper. Add it to the pan. Then finely chop 5 mushrooms. Add to the beef, stirring to combine. season with 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of paprika. Mix thoroughly. Simmer for about 10 minutes, or until vegetables are tender and flavors blend. Using the back of a spoon, shape the potato base in the dish into a well, creating space for the beef mixture. Spoon the cooked ground beef and vegetables into the well. Spread it evenly. Take some cheese, about 5 ounces or 150 grams of your favorite cheese, like Emmental or Maasdam. Cut it into pieces as shown in the video. Place the cheese on top of the beef mixture. Cover the top with the remaining third of the potato and egg mixture. Smooth over to seal in all the delicious filling. Bake in a preheated oven at 360 degrees Fahrenheit or about 180 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. In a small bowl, combine 120 grams or half of a cup of Greek yogurt. Grate 1 pickle on a mini grater. Add it to the bowl. Finely chop 1 bunch of parsley. Add it to the bowl. Season the sauce with 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of dried garlic. Stir everything together until smooth. The sauce is creamy, tangy, and the perfect complement to our casserole. When the casserole is ready, let it rest for a few minutes to set. Slice and prepare to serve. Place 1 or 2 generous slices of the casserole on a plate. Add a dollop of the tangy yogurt sauce to the side for dipping or drizzling. And there you have it, potato and ground beef casserole with yogurt sauce. It's a dish that's as comforting as it is delicious, perfect for gathering around the family table. I hope this recipe will find a cherished place in your home, just as it has in mine. Thank you for cooking with me today. But that's not all for today. I've got another amazing potato casserole recipe to share with you. Start by cracking 4 eggs into a bowl. Sprinkle in 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of oregano. Whisk everything together. Now pour in 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 cup of milk. Next, gradually add half a cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Stir it all together until the batter is silky and lump-free. Set this aside, we'll come back to it later. Now, put a drizzle of olive oil in a frying pan. While it heats up, finely dice 4 potatoes. Gently drop them into the pan. Friends, I'd be happy if you could give this video a like, as it's the best reward from you. Sprinkle with a pinch of salt. Stir them gently as they cook. Fry the potatoes until they turn golden and crisp on the outside. Once it is done, remove it from the heat and transfer it to a large bowl. In a frying pan, drizzle olive oil. Finely chop one white onion. Add it to the pan. Let it saute until it's soft and fragrant. Grate 2 cloves of garlic. Stir them in. Next, add 1 pound or 450 grams of ground beef to the pan. Sprinkle in 1 teaspoon of salt, one teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. Stir well and cook over medium heat until the beef is browned and fully cooked, about 10 to 15 minutes. When it's done, remove it from the heat. Add the cooked beef mixture to the bowl with the potatoes. Stir to combine the flavors. Then, add 1 cup of tomato sauce. Mix well. for an extra layer of flavor, grate 4 ounces or 120 grams of Parmesan cheese. Stir it into the mixture. This will give our casserole a rich, cheesy touch. Take a baking dish and lightly grease it with olive oil. Start by spreading the potato and beef mixture evenly on the bottom. Next, cut 1 zucchini into rings. Then slice the rings into strips. Place a zucchini in a bowl. Sprinkle with a little salt. And mix it with your hands. Let the zucchini sit for a few minutes. This will help draw out the excess water. Heat a drizzle of olive oil in a frying pan. Finely chop a red onion. Sauté until soft. Then finely dice 1 yellow bell pepper. Add it to the pan. Chop 7 ounces or 200 grams of mushrooms. Put them in the pan. Take the zucchini strips and squeeze out the excess water. Add them to the frying pan. Sprinkle with 1 teaspoon salt. One teaspoon of black pepper. And 1 teaspoon of oregano. Finally, chop a tomato. add it to the mix. Stir everything together. Let the vegetables simmer gently for about 10 minutes until they're tender and aromatic. Now, layer the sautéed vegetables on top of the potato and beef mixture. Take the creamy egg mixture we made earlier and pour it over everything in the dish. Make sure it's evenly distributed. Grate 7 ounces or 200 grams of cheddar cheese. And sprinkle it generously over the top. Place the dish in the oven at 360 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 180 degrees Celsius, and bake for 30 minutes. While the casserole is baking, finely chop a bunch of fresh parsley. When the casserole is done, remove it from the oven, slice into portions. Place on plates. Sprinkle fresh parsley on each serving for a burst of color and flavor. And there you have it, a beautiful golden potato and beef casserole, ready to enjoy. I hope that this recipe will bring as much joy to your family as it has brought to mine. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. Until next time, happy cooking.